Hello and good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday the 19th of February. I'm Hem from Self Love Self Care System and I'm going to be doing your daily readings from the Tarot deck by Top That Publishing. They're big old cards which I really like. I have a little bit of a story to tell you. So at the end of yesterday's offering, I knocked this over. I knocked all the cards all over the floor and then I fell down and I could not get myself back up. I got myself in a really weird position. And the angels wanted me to talk to you a little bit about that. And it's about how we get ourselves into spaces that are uncomfortable for us and we sometimes need to ask for help. And they wanted me to bring that to you because I really hurt my finger as well when I did it. I was like, oh my goodness, I literally got caught. I couldn't get up. And so, but it's about asking for assistance and knowing sometimes we need to. And I think that lends itself into yesterday's reading and it might even flow a little bit into today's. We'll see how it goes. So without further ado, let's get our cards for the day. Let's get our energy of the day card. Our problem, if there may be one. The angels are saying, take the cards from different space. I don't know why they're talking like that, but they are. And a solution. Let's have a look if there's a solution. There is a solution. Well, I said there's a problem. Not me talking nonsense here. As you can tell, I'm still annoyed about this. Why is he doing that? Because I'm too tiny here. And then, yeah, well, we won't talk about the rest. Okay, my darlings, let's have a look at our energy at the day card. We've got the amazing, beautiful, very strong King of Wands. This is a good energy for today. What did I tell you? What did I say to you about today? I said Wednesday is Woden. It's the day of communication. It's the day of using your words. It's a good day for anything communicatory, right? That's not a word, is it? But I've made it up now. Literally, if you're well placed today, if you need to have a conversation with somebody, you're in your high energy. I don't know if I've ever had this card before, actually. Or maybe I have, I don't know. But you're in your high line energy. And the angels are talking about it's like the path of the heart, moving into what actually lights you up. Now, there's a real indicator here around the Leo star sign. So I've got the path of the heart, and I've also got the sun, which is, I'm pretty sure it's Leo's ruler, right? So the sun will literally help you here. It will light everything up. It will show you the way. It will guide you. It will show you what you need to do. Now, I do feel like words need to be said. Now, it's really weird. I'm getting from the angels that you need to tune into your sovereignty and you maybe need to speak up. Now, I'm really getting a place of work here. I'm really getting a place of work. You need to speak up at a place of work. Okay. Now, if it isn't a place of work, it could be family, it could be relationship, it could be children's school, I'm even getting. There's something that needs to be said and that you need to do it from your highest aspect. Now, the good thing about the energy of the day is you already have this in your at your disposal. And the angels are saying you are able to bring what you, how will I say it, angels? So they're saying bring the words that you need to bring, say them with love. Tune into the fact that you are a ruler of your life. And accept that sometimes you do need to tell people how things aren't working or they're not right. But it's also about having the poise and the grace to speak in a way that makes people feel comfortable as opposed to uncomfortable. There's something very astute about this energetic frequency. There's something very strong about it. You're able to bring freedom through honesty. And that's kind of what they're saying to me. Is there anything else, angels, with regard to that? I'm saying cultivate the sun in your life. And something I did miss here, your root chakra and your sacral chakra grounded in, strong and centered. Now, if you are struggling with any of these kind of things, I might recommend you do a practice that grounds you into nature and brings you that connectivity. Now, you know where I mentioned help at the beginning of this, asking for help? Your sacral chakra is linked into relationship. So that links you into like, how is your relationship working? How do you feel about these things, right? That kind of thing, okay? And also deeply connecting into that feeling of safety and security as well. What did I tell you? This wasn't so bad. It just fell. But yesterday it just fell everywhere. And like I said, this fell down across and then the cards fell down. There we go. The cards fell down on the floor. Okay, my lovelies. No, you couldn't write this. You just couldn't write it. You could not write the card we've got. What did I tell you about this card? I said about the sun, we haven't got a problem, because look what we got. We got the sun. Angels, you're so tricky. Okay, so it's beautiful. So they're saying they want to congratulate you. You stepped into the energetic vibration that is brightness and sun. The sun is here to raise your vibration. The sun is here to show you that everything can actually be okay. You're being asked on a very visceral level to really connect into what your body feels like so that you can raise your vibration even more. The other thing that they're talking about is get yourself outside, do what makes you feel happy. There's no darkness in this reading. They're saying there's only light and you are part of that light. And they want you to connect into that in such a way that you feel completely and utterly at home in your body, in your space and in your earth. And any kind of trials or tribulations are small because you are radiating at the energy of the bright, strong, powerful sun. And I heard the angels saying the energy of Ra, the god Ra, the Egyptian god, you know, taking on that mantle. And then you've got this here as well with the King of Wands, that sun aspect, you're bright, and that energy of the Leo, the lion star sign. There's strength to be had, and it's a double Leo there. If you've got double Leo in your chart anywhere, and I'm talking your moon, your sun, or your ascendant, if there's double Leo there anywhere, if you've got Leo in any of those areas, sun, moon, or ascendant, this is a very powerful reading for you. It's very much for you guys. I have Leo somewhere. Okay, my darlings. Right, let's get our... It's a bonus card, isn't it? Oh, by the way, give me a thumbs up if you've got this far. I'd be super grateful. And if you haven't subscribed yet and you're new to my channel, I'd love to have you as one of the subscribers. So let's have a look at our extra cards. We've got the Seven of Wands. Very, very lovely. Because we've got the Sun here. We've got the King of Wands. And we've got this beautiful Seven of Wands, and the angels are saying you are well placed to speak your mind in a beautiful way. They're talking about that spiritual component, talking from a space of love, talking from a center of grace and deep humanity, recognizing that sometimes people won't always want to hear what you've got to say, but knowing that sometimes it needs to be said. They're talking about moving from the heart, speaking from the heart. They're also talking about understanding that love comes in many different variations, different vibrations, and what love means to one person, I started talking about that at the beginning of the week, didn't I, is different for what it means for another person. So they're talking about how you live your life now in the energy and that freedom space of connecting into what is spiritually honed into you and bringing love out from that spiritual component. And it's also recognizing that deep depth of oneness. We're all connected. We're all one. We are all one, regardless of whether we realize it or not. And I think it's a deep, sad story that we don't realize it as humans. However, I put my hand on my heart and admit it's hard for me too, so I get it. It isn't easy because we've been put in these very dense vibration bodies that feel pain and emotion. And we've also been trained. And I'm sorry, my lovelies, this is not you. Just so you know, I'm not sure why I'm apologising for that, but that's what came through. But you are the bad one. It came through conditioning. Conditioning told you, and that would have been school. And please, we don't want to be blaming our parents here because it wouldn't have been anything to do with them because they also had that rubbish conditioning. The school system, the educational system, conditions rubbish into the system and doesn't allow us to be fully loving souls. So you need to uncondition yourself and unlearn all that stuff so you can step into that peaceful warrior that talks with love and explains with grace. So there you are, my lovelies. That's your reading for Wednesday, the 19th of February. Sending you deep love. Have a gorgeous day. Namaste, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Big love. Mwah. Do check out the videos if you're interested. Big love. Love. Bye.